So we're going to work on something a little bit different than I've been working on my socials. I'm literally 2 months behind on my birth flowers classes because of my move. So I'm gonna kind of show you how I walk through plan out my birth flower classes. I thought that would be kind of cool today. Okay. Hi, Lay. How are you? No red today. I'm gonna pull up some music. Jenna said if I use this stuff, I should be okay because my last one, they restricted a lot of it, and I thought I did what Jenna did, but I don't know. What's the weather like where you're at? Hello, Tina. It is so dreary today. It's like it's actually warmed up since it's been raining. Um, but it's not as like bone chilling, but I think tomorrow's gonna be like that. All right, let's see if this will work. China said this should work, but I don't know because, like I said, the last one. We gotta get through ads. I'm sorry. There we go. This should be okay now. Okay, I'll leave then. Yeah, no red today. I'm sorry. So I was just saying that I want to show you guys how I kind of plan out my birth flower classes. I'm 2 months behind. Like behind the scenes. So just to give you guys an idea, and I gotta get these done. I feel so bad because I've been so behind and then I get distracted. So we're going to work today. Let me see. Okay. No, owie. Oh, that's the worst. Owie, owie, owie. I hope it feels better. That is the worst. I hate I bump my head on Brooklyn's bunk bed all the time. Putting her to bed because she sleeps underneath on the bottom, and I think it irritates me more than anything else. Okay, let me pull up comments. How do we want to do this? Patreon. Do that through Patreon. You know me, starting before I'm ready. I'm doing good. This has been a good week. Declan took off yesterday at dismissal. I don't know why. I think because he anticipates the next move, he thinks it's okay to just do it himself. But because they don't know him like I know him, it freaks them out. So he took off at dismissal, like on their way here. He left the line, and I think it's just that impulse control, right? That he needs to slow down and like think for a second, like, dude, you won't be able to come home sooner if you're running out of line. But then also in the same breath, it's like, why aren't you holding his hand? I don't know. If you know he's a flight risk, why isn't he next to you? So okay, here we go. Let me mute my voice. And now I can see comments better. Cool. Here we are. Hey, what's up, Jess? Okay, so this is the Marigold and the Cosmos. I am very behind, so we are gonna get this done. I am doing this. We're doing this. We are doing this. And I realized we haven't done. Oh no, we did do a dark green, but it was way back when, February. It's been a while since we've done a dark green. So yeah, actually since February. I was trying to figure out a color we hadn't done yet. And for, October, November, darker backgrounds seem right. Thanks for sharing, Jess. I saw that. Let me go ahead and put Do Not Disturb on because I think you guys can still hear that stuff in the background. Turn on. Just remind me to check my phone from time to time, please. I think we're okay, but JIC. Oops, I did miss one. So no symmetry stones today. I tricked you guys. Sorry. I'm going to put my mind to work today. Make my brain, use my brain, I guess. Guys, I was in bed by 9:30 last night. I think the sun going down earlier is just killing me. Made sure everybody was fed, showered, and I was like, done. Done. Okay, let's use our... Yes, these are, yeah. I won't go into like exactly what sizes I'm using and stuff, which I'm sure if you guys really wanted to, you could try to figure it out or do something very similar. But like this is just kind of this particular what I'm doing here is a sample piece, so that Patreon members can see what to expect for Birth Flowers classes beforehand, and then it's an 18-inch usually that we paint on. So this is a 10-inch. Everything else after this is all we figure it out as we go. But yeah, I won't tell you exactly what sizes but I mean, obviously if you have a question, I'll answer it. So I feel too bad. If y'all ask a question, I'll just answer it. So, but yeah, I'm just not walking you through exactly what I'm doing for everything. But you get to kind of see what we do together. Is that too loud? I think it's too loud, sorry. Answer my own question. What the heck are you? I'm muting myself. There we go. But yeah, but the actual master class will be private, but at least you guys will be able to see this part, because even the patrons haven't seen this part. But I'll still incorporate some of the same elements. Usually I'll start it off the same, maybe change it a little bit. Maybe there's something afterwards I'm like, okay, this is easier to do, or maybe I want to switch it up a little bit, but you'll at least get to see some of the design elements. What's up, Juliana? Are you all settled at home? Been on my mind. You all settled? Wait, where'd my line? Oh, here it is. I was like, where'd my line go? What was Tara working on this morning? Was it a Oh, no, I keep answering my own question. Is that what she plans on doing for her classes? That cactus thing? That's all I saw. I could only hop in real quick. I was on my way out the door and I was like, oh my god, Tara's on. Okay, so, and I also kind of look back at what I was working on before. I don't want to make this look too much like the poppy and the, what was it? The poppy and the, not wisteria. Dang it, what was it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't. Um, I don't want to look too much like, dang it, hold on. I don't want it to look too much like that one because a lot of the colors I chose are kind of similar to this one here. That's supposed to be the poppy, and someone help me. Can't think of it right now. So these are the colors that I've chosen, and like I won't share what colors exactly I'm using, but I don't want to start it off the same, so I'm gonna actually start with the Cosmos first. Yeah, it was like 7:30 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad you made it home. Yeah, you've been on my mind. I was like, I wonder if I haven't seen you, so I was like, you know, she's probably getting herself settled in. Good. Glad you're home. Okay, let me pull up the flowers. Let me show you too what the flowers look like. I'll pull them. Where's the one? They're like these. So the marigold, these two. So that's what we're doing. Sure, yeah. Right here. So the background is burgundy. I still need to finish the flowers on the outside. I can't find my brush. I gotta go to Michael's, and I misplaced the brush that I was using for them here. I can't remember. This is August birth flowers. But yeah. It's the poppy, and I don't remember. I'm drawing a blank. Jess! Where'd you go? Tina, help! Not wisteria. It's something else. So, yeah. Similar colors, but we're going to make it a bold, soft, maybe a little bit softer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I wish I were still asleep, Tina. But, mom duties call. Gotta wake up. 5:30. That's why I go to bed at 9. Okay. How did I want to start this off? I took some notes. So the Cosmos starts with yellow in the middle and then kind of darker and then lighter. I mean, they're not all the same, but I'm going based off of the one that I like the most. So we're going to start with yellow first. Gladiolus. Thank you, Juliana. Oh my God. I was like, it starts with not a wisteria. Yes, gladiolus. Trust me, I know how you feel about so much going on, but glad to be home for sure. All right, let's start with yellow first. And this is for October. I am late. Late. I think, hold on, I want saffron in here too. Or maybe not. No, I do want saffron. For sure. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm looking at colors real quick. That's another one of my favorites. Thank you, poppies and gladiolus. Oh, thanks to the internet. I know, I guess I could have just Googled it, but... Alright, here we go. So I'm actually going to start with this darker yellow first, and then I'll lighten it up with that other yellow. Just to have a little more contrast. Baby white. And this is going to be the Cosmos first. Ew, laundry, my least favorite house chore. For sure. Give me the mopping. That's a little off. Give me the mopping. I'll even vacuum. I actually like vacuuming too, but yeah, it was too far off to the right there. I hate laundry. If I had all the money in the world, I'd just keep buying new clothes. But I do not. Alright, let's try this again. Let's check. Yeah, maybe with all, there we go, with the amount of energy, you know, electricity, all of it might be cheaper. I even considered, they've got a, it's called Poppy. The laundry service is called Poppy, but they come to your door and they charge you by the pound, and it's really, it's not, to me, not that expensive. I think for 5 of us, it was like $40 a week or something like that. Oh, yes, dishes, dishes, dishes. What's up, Debbie? Okay, this is the Marigold and Cosmos. So I'm gonna do this guy first, and then we'll use that other yellow. I think it was like $42 a week, and I was like, but did not do it, or have not done it. So I'd rather, I think, put money into paint. Did I say hi, Debbie? I think I did. Hi, Debbie, if I didn't. I gotta lose again. No, yeah, I don't even think you need a contract. Even better, right? So we're gonna start with the Cosmos first. Rather than, I wanted to start with the Marigold first because I like to do the, I didn't want it to look too similar to the other one, to August. So we'll figure out how to get the Marigold in here. And I'm gonna make sure I do brushwork with that too. Okay, now I'm gonna use that other yellow. I love how I'm not even afraid to incorporate yellows anymore, or nervous or anxious or whatever you want to call it. Before I was like, oh my god, I don't want to have to use yellow, but now I'm just like, oh, just grab a yellow. Could have removed those, but I'm not doing like symmetry stones like that, geometry stones, so I'll just fit them in for now versus like removing them like I was yesterday, because after this I'm going to be doing something else. I'm not having to continue out. I don't know what that is, but I'll push it. Best thing to find in your pocket. Ooh, best thing to find in your pocket. I think gum, because I nervously chew gum sometimes. So if I'm like nervous or, I don't know, anxious about something, I think gum for me. Oh, I didn't even. Juliana's like, gum? F gum, money. Oh yeah, pocket money. I like pocket money. My papa used to give me pocket money. Now I'm broke. I don't have any pocket money. Oh my god, that's funny. You're like, money? No, Tina too, money. That's funny. We were just talking about that too with my mom. I was like, yeah, I don't have any cash on me anymore. Because I was talking about how somebody walked up to me at the gas station and asked if, I had any money. And I'm like, who carries cash on them anymore? Yeah, like, money. Yeah, oh my god. Ooh, I should have let you guys answer first. That's funny. Yeah, I probably should, because I like the car wash guy, like I always have to, I'll be like, I'll be back, and then I'll go to the grocery store because I'm usually on my way to the grocery store. I'll pull out cash, when you're checking out. And then I'll go back to the car wash to go tip him. Oh. Oh, wait, you have to pay to go to the bathroom? Which is, I think I've heard that before, which is actually really smart because then you're gonna keep your stuff clean. Yeah, and I feel guilty for lying. But I'm like, bro, I don't have cash. And I'm like, dude, why do you walk up on people? And I just, can't stand it. I'm like, no, I don't have cash. I don't carry cash. And I'm not lying. Oh, that's a fun one. How do you get it off now? Do you guys see this? Oh, okay. I can drag it and take it off. Oh, that's a fun little prompt. That's kind of like what Jenny does. She does like a little Q&A, like a get to know you thing. That's kind of cool. Oh, wow. So it makes you keep your bathrooms clean. All right. Let me pull up this flower again. And I don't want to do, did I do something similar? I did. To the daisy. I don't want to do what I did with the daisy. Thankfully, I've got them all right here so I can see. It's more of a pink anyway. Let me pull out another pink. Well, yeah, it's probably all over my face when I'm lying. I'm a terrible liar. Horrible, terrible liar. I can't lie. I feel like I want to mix colors on this one, but I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna add purple, but yeah, I think I'm gonna keep them pink. Just to make sure we're not repeating close color palettes we've worked on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it pink, even though that picture I showed was more like a violet. Not violet, but more like a lilac, I should say. I know, I feel like I owe these people something sometimes, like when people walk up to me, and I don't know why. Like, I owe them an explanation. I have no idea why. It's annoying. I annoy myself. I think I do want to try mixing a little bit, do I? I can figure that out once I'll just paint and then. Yo. I was gonna say I bet in the larger cities and the homelessness there is terrible. I don't live in downtown Albuquerque. Albuquerque for me is like 45 minutes away, but I've heard that it gets pretty violent there with like the homelessness and the drugs are really bad. That was one of my concerns, but they were like, you live so far north, like it shouldn't be a problem. But I did catch a construction worker smoking crack behind the behind our wall, which was not thankfully nobody was home, and I think that's why they were doing it, but they didn't realize me and the cat were watching. So what's up? Sorry couldn't stay. And I was like, what the heck? But I wanted to at least make sure you know, I got to say hi. Was that for your upcoming painting class? I only saw the cactus part, and the last thing I heard was I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, oh, she sounds like me. I don't know what I'm doing, just go with it. But then I had to go. Okay, we're just winging it here. Like Tara said, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it. What did you redo about it? Yeah, I saw the cactus in the middle. What the heck am I doing right now? I think I need to mix this bottle a little bit better. And again, like, I might not do the same exact thing, but it gives me other ideas, maybe for the outside. Maybe I flip-flop it. So it just all depends. Are you excited for your class tomorrow? You feeling ready? As best as you can be anyway. Oops, wrong size. Oh, I didn't put the time in my TikTok, did I? That on my cute little Canva post. Took my time and I made that. I didn't even put the time on it, did I? Well, shoot. That's not very helpful, is it? One of the many random thoughts I have while I'm painting. I think that's one of the downsides to streaming through here is I think you have to have the link, right? You have to have the link, even though I've made it public. No, that's not true. I don't know though. So I'm just trying to make sure I reach as many people as I can, but also not make it too difficult to find me. Who knows? Ooh, I like these colors so far on the background. Oh, okay, good. Okay, cool. So you can still see me on YouTube. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thanks. Thanks, Tara. Because I always just whenever I join Jamie's, I just always go through Patreon. Because the link is there, so I just know how to get there. So I've never gone through just YouTube. Cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, even for Jamie's, Tina, yeah, I've always just whenever I see her post that she's doing a stream like something like this, like all members, I just go back through that same how she told me, or how I found out, I should say, not she told me, but good to know. I can just go through Tubi. I don't have to go through all those extra steps. Cool. Okay, we're gonna add in some dots just to give it a little bit more height, and then we'll end up doing brush strokes. Oh, I thought we decided we like to go vertical. Or did I decide that on my own? Because when I was watching Jenna, it looked like it was easier to go vertically. Are you watching me on the computer? I guess it just depends on what you're watching me through. Okay, I'll make sure next time I do horizontal. I will just keep it. I will just keep it the same and I won't change it. And I could also be tripping. Because you know me. I be tripping sometimes. I could just make stuff up in my head and have those conversations on my own. Sometimes I feel like that when I'm at the house. Like maybe I'm just talking to myself at, maybe you guys aren't even real, you know? Oh, Jenna's still trying to figure it out? Okay. Okay. The last time she was like, yeah, vertical. And I was like, I don't know. I can't keep up. Like I said, could just be having these conversations in my own head, Tina. Because I swear, when I talk to the kids and Brian, I'm like, am I talking to myself? Maybe my friends on social media aren't even real. Okay, this is a different color. I know it doesn't look like it, but I just kind of want to have a little bit of a contrast between colors, and then I can add it in other places too. Debbie, this is, where did it go? Not that one. It is, I think it's dark Hauser green. You know I like my Hausers. Or maybe you don't. I just had it. Oh wait, it's in the bathroom. Hold on, I had to clean it up. Yep, it's Hauser dark green, Debbie. Hauser dark green. Oh, that's true. Jamie always has hers horizontal, no matter what. That's true. That's true. You are correct. I'm just going to keep it the same Z's then. Okay. Oh, yeah, this time I purposely did vertical. So, okay. I will make sure just from now on, I'm just going to, for YouTubies, we will keep it horizontal. Now, I was trying to keep this one different from August as much as possible. Yeah, just making them pink instead of purple will be the best. Other than that lilac it was showing me. These are two different colors. It's probably hard for you guys to see, but they are different. Did I say you're welcome? You're welcome. Hey, that was so funny. I was like, dang, I wish I lived closer, Debbie. Because I was thinking, we were just talking to Paula about, her drive around the country, and like meeting up and stuff. And I was like, dang, too bad she's not going to be here till April. I might actually try to do that. I just don't know with the kids and stuff how I would be able to. So I'm purposely not staying close to here because I kind of want to make like that petal shape. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. Like if I were to paint this in, it would be a petal shape. So I'm purposefully not keeping it close. But yeah, we're big Nightmare Before Christmas fans. So when I saw Oogie Boogie, I was like, dang, that's a cool looking house. And I don't. And I was like, "Are you trying to rub it in? You got a cool house nearby? I don't have any houses over here. I still have to put up our Christmas stuff. Like nobody's putting anything up. Like the cops across the street, they put like those projectors up on the house. I was like, come on, you guys." They're actually really cool. They're a young couple. They do like a lot of ATV, like um off-roading and stuff like that. Actually pretty cool. Like I said, they're younger. I think dude said he's like 28. I'm like, I remember those days. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of people call Leah Mia, so I didn't even think twice about it. I'm so used to people calling her that, and even she is. When we first moved here, she was like, "Yeah, my teacher keeps calling me Mia," and I was like, "Well, do you correct them?" And she's like, "No, I just leave it alone." Oh yeah, you already know we are too. I mean, Leah's room when she was for her ninth birthday actually. I think it was her ninth. Her whole room we redid as Jack and Sally. And she grew out of it a little bit. She still loves it, but her room's different now. This natural buff is kind of icky. I'm gonna mix this up. Yeah, Declan loves he finally watched Corpse Bride. Like I finally got him to watch that because he's Frankenweenie, Nightmare Before Christmas. I was like, okay, if you love these, dude, you've got to watch. Meow, meow. And finally he watched it. No, that's on his list to watch too. Okay, so they kind of look like daisies. Like they just overlap more. They don't have that one layer. We're gonna start with just gotta remember I need to leave room. I should have room. Oh, and then you got her that ornament too. The ghosty ornament. I should just send you Sally. Right, because you got Jack. I should just send you Sally. Sally's around here somewhere. I gotta find them. Let's play around a bit. Obviously, these will get layers and stuff. It's my favorite part is when we start layering it up because it changes the mandala so much. Actually, no, I'm not going to work upside down. This way. Maybe we do. I'm thinking in my mind. We do like a little gradient mix so that the colors flow into each other better, because they do kind of fade in and out between this and get a little bit darker. So I'll just make sure I keep that in mind for the class that I think we will use Royal Fuchsia, and then just kind of do like a gradient. It'll be a good mixing practice too. Oh, I don't like going this way. We'll see.
This is an Etsy holiday ad, but you won't hear any sleigh bells or classic carols. Instead,
that feels okay, but I don't like going that way.
Which sounds like this.
Yeah, let's do it next week. I need to do it next week. I'm gonna find time.
Now that's special. Want to hear it again? Get original and affordable gifts from small shops on Etsy for gifts that say, I get you.
Sorry, I'm trying to change this. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, we are going to. I'm gonna make myself. And I apologize for not being more consistent on here. I think just in my mind, like I'm finally able to, create and be creative, like again, without worrying about Declan in the background. So, I really appreciate you guys being here and understanding. Oops. I'll cover that up. My tail got away from me. Mm-mm. Hand does not like going this way. Again, good practice to go this way. Okay, now I'm gonna go this way. I think definitely mixing is going to be something we're doing for sure. So be prepared for that mentally, I guess, so that we can have a cleaner, gradient out. Okay, Debbie, I will be here. Okay, first time washing the brush off. I am going to do a little bit of a mix. Let me see what it looks like because it's going to be so harsh going from. So I'm mixing that pink. So I'm going to lighten it up just a little bit. Come. Just loading up my brush real quick. Like how it's a little bit softer. Almost looks like carousel pink. Let me see. I think Tara's got a pink. I haven't used it in a while. 1 second. I'm just gonna add some stuff in here and see. All right. So we have prickly pear, sugar bush. Let's use sugar bush. Let's use sugar bush. It's been a long time. Oh, let me see if I got an older one to use first. That I do. I was gonna say I think I have an older one I need to use. So again, we're just kind of seeing what works. Looks good. Let me clean this one out real quick. Like, so I'm starting to see things that I would change. So like rather than an upside down teardrop here, maybe I do it the right side up so that I can alternate it for the next time. Stuff like that. I'm looking for my pen. Oh, I got safety pins in here. BRB. Oh, I really like these colors on the dark green. Okay. Maybe I go like here. It's not our usual music we like to listen to, but it's keep me going. All right, now let me see. Ooh, my brush. Come on, brush. I think I just want to end it there so that we can get our marigolds in next. So I want to make sure I leave enough room. Okay, this time I'm gonna, or no. I'll do the outsides first. I don't have much paint. My brush will rest for a second. I probably need to, not probably, I do need to mix more. So this was that pink, and then it's very close to carousel. A little bit more. Well, not too light. Probably one more little drop. There we go. And we are good. More. Okay. Where's Sugar Bush? Where you at? All right, let's do Sugar Bush first, and then we'll brush stroke around. Just there's like let me pull the top off of this thing. I don't want to use my teeth. Try not to be a hypocrite, you know, tell the kids, don't use your teeth. Oh, I just put a hole in the top. Oh! I was taking the top off to the Bliss because it was clogged and it just went, it popped off, came off across my stuff. You know, I was doing so good with no messes today. It's not, I'll just have to fix later. Oh, there's some here. Alright, I need to... I think I cut it off. Can you get out? I'm gonna stop being a butthead to me. Okay, I think I may have gotten it. Yeah. I didn't say any bad words. That's good. I did get a little angry there for a second, but I pulled myself together. Okay, you done? Being a pain? Okay. Good. Good. I like to hear that. It's like, sorry. It's all better now. Thank you, Jess. I was trying very hard to not to. As Tomater says, to not to. Okay. Okay. You may take a rest now, Sugar Bush. Thank you for your participation, your cooperation, participation, all of the things. Could probably have done the bliss drops first, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go. When's the last time we did pink? Like truly any pink. Carnation was more of like a coral. I don't think we've done. We did the sweet peas. It's been a little bit since we've done like a true like pink. You know?
Helping you explore credit card offers with confidence. Some cards are labeled no ding decline, which means if you're not approved, they won't hurt your credit score.
Well, that's good to know.
Applying for cards labeled no ding decline won't hurt your credit scores if you aren't initially approved.
This year, Rachel will get Anna a $200 code for just $75. But Anna doesn't need to know that, because it's what she thought that counts. Yes, JCPenney. Higher price reflects comparable national brand. See store or jcp.com for details.
Oops. I want to go away from me. To fix that later. I started looking at something else because I had an idea about something, and that's why I lost a little focus. I started in my mind planning my next move and started looking around in mid brushstroke. Not the smartest thing to do. Oh, we're not going anywhere, Jess. We're just gonna go to dinner Friday night for a few hours, and then our the horseback riding place is only 20 minutes away, 15-20 minutes away from here, so we're staying in. Not going anywhere. It's hard when you don't have a family in town. My dad's coming in town this weekend, but yeah, I'm gonna give him a break. Because he has to drive 9.5 hours, so I don't want to put that on him. So this is that color. Yeah, we're definitely going to do some mixing, so mentally prepare yourself for that. Yeah, Leah's gonna watch the kids for us for a few hours Friday night, and then during that ride on Saturday morning, and then that'll be it. So that I think kind of blows my mind too. I'm like, my 14-year-old has a better handle. But I mean, Declan doesn't have any reason to want to go outside of the house. You know what I mean? So I guess it's a little different, but no say. Yeah. Yeah, not this go around. Maybe the next one. Brian will plan better. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna mix a little bit more. I'm starting to kind of. I want to do this now. Normally I wouldn't do this now, but I would just wait a little bit longer. But I don't want to lose my idea. Otherwise, it goes away. Then I can't find it anymore. What about you guys? Your birth, is it your birthday, Jess, or your anniversary? Or is it both? Someone's birthday is coming up, I think. We share something of the same. Okay, I want to go in between here. Start bringing this color up gradually. He actually seems like he's getting excited. He did mention the cold and the rain yesterday. He was like, dang, I'm gonna have to double up, like sweatpants and jeans. And I was like, yeah, I plan on it. Probably wear my like leggings under my jeans or something, like long johns or something. Yeah, usually I wait for this to dry, but I want to do this now. I mean, it dries pretty fast, but I want usually wait till the end. But and I'm also trying to give myself time to think about what I want to do out here. Yep, first time writing. Yepers. I'm going to use a smaller tool to drag this, which is my drag tool. Don't know why I'm not using it. I like to make things more difficult for myself. I'm also trying to be careful because that paint is a little wet underneath, so I don't want to pull any up, so I'm just carefully. Yeah, I think so too. Something different. Yeah, for Christmas, he wanted to go to a ski resort. But I'm like, the dogs, my mom's coming in town. I think he's getting the itch to want to do something. And I was like, well, we gotta plan a little bit better. Maybe that's where Declan gets his impulsivity from. It's from his dad. I'm like, can we plan a little bit better? Because my mom and my dad will be here for Christmas. That should be interesting. If you know, you know. Thankfully, they're cordial now. You know, they're friends now, so it's cool. Did say growing up, I wish my parents would be back together. Oh. Now that'll be a fun experience. No, they hang out all the time now. You know, it's for the grandkids. Terry, you're here. I didn't see you. Yeah, they get along. Yeah, they do. They do. It's been a very long time since they haven't gotten along. So, yep. It would be funny. My dad would make a joke because we were living in his house while he was gone, right? Like in between here and our rental. And my mom comes out to visit all the time. So he was like, I never thought your mom would be staying at my house again. Hey, Terry. So that's been our joke. He's like, I never thought I'd let Janelle in my house again. That's my mom's name. But yep, they're cool now. Ah, welcome back, Debbie. What a shit show it was when we were younger. Not really. He was always gone. He was in the army, so he was gone quite a bit. But me being the oldest, it was easier for me to travel on my own, take flights as a minor. So I was able to go see him often. But like if he was overseas, like Korea or Iraq, he was in Iraq for like 2 years. Cuba, after 9/11. It was after 9/11 I actually didn't see it. That is when it became very difficult to see him. Mine would probably never be in the same room. They said the same thing. They really did, and that's why he jokes about it. He's like, never did I ever think Janelle would ever be in my house again. Look at us now. We're all grown up. Look at us. It's just all working through all that hurt, I'm sure, That's hard. Like, I can't imagine having to see Brian, and us being separated. But you have to do what you got to do for the kids, right? So that would be the difficult part for me. Okay, I'm going to make it even lighter. I'm literally, I think at this point, avoiding what I need to do on the outside. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. So I've got my flat brush ready because we're going to need to do that double dip thing that we do. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to incorporate that right now. I think I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go here. Should I leave this here? I think let me see something. Or try something. Just to tone that down a little bit. Okay, I kind of like that. Oh my god, we should have like a girls' night. See, that's what I would hope, would happen. Not that I think about stuff like that, but I'm just, just from experience, like I wish they all got along because it would just be so annoying, My dad never really talked about it, which was nice, but my mom, I would just be like, oh my god, please stop talking about my dad. The loyalty, like that you feel like you have to have with one parent over the other, that sort of situation. It's that my poor mom, I don't know how she deals with me. I'm like, it's that childhood trauma you've left me with. I don't know how she deals with me, but we're like best friends now. I call her every day. Every day we talk about all the things. It took a gazillion years to get there. It's hard, I imagine. So I'm like, dude, I'll just deal with you for another 12 years. Just don't get sick of me, okay? Don't stop being my backer. Just let me paint. We can be best friends. 'Cause literally, I mean, he's been like my constant best friend for 16 years. You know, I've got my girlfriends, but he really knows me, you know. Really. I like the alternate. That tones that down in the middle a little bit. Okay. Kind of flows a little bit better. Gosh, can you believe we were on for 3.5 hours yesterday when I got off my live? Because it tells you like how long you've been on. I was like, holy crap. It didn't even feel like it. That was random, I'm sorry. It's been 34 years. I doubt there's hope for mine. Like, do you ever think what got them to that point? You know what I mean? To where they just can't even. Oh shoot, my phone's about to die. Holy crap, it's at 5%. Yo, thanks for the warning. Just went dark. My mom. Speak of the devil. We have Life 360 and she's been hitting charger phone. There's my speak of the devil. That's funny. She must be on her lunch. But you know what I mean? Like, they obviously loved each other at one point, and I think about that too with my parents. Like, you guys loved each other at one point. Why do you hate each other so much? That's crazy. But I get it now, being an adult. But you know, alright, let me add a little. Nope, I don't think I need to add a little bit more. I'm just gonna do it right on top of here, and then we're gonna be good with the center. And I just need to figure out what I'm doing for the marigold. I was gonna say poppy. And maybe I just do the outside. I don't like this brush for this. I'm going to use a Terra brush. This one might be okay. I'm gonna have to maybe go over that with something. I'll figure out how to fix that. I don't even know what that man's up to, nor do I care. Is this one gonna be too short and fat? It might be. Where's my other Terra brush? Terra brush. This one might work. Hi, Cara. What's up? I got to see you 3 times yesterday. Oh yeah, this one's.
That's quite the Alexa marathon. I'm flattered you couldn't get enough of my sparkling digital personality. I heard you coming back for more. Were you on a mission to stump me, or did I actually prove useful for once?
Oh boy. Alexa, stop listening. That was meant for Cara. I'm gonna cover this guy up, but I like the shorter swooshes. No, I was trying to be more present, and I got to see you more often. I'm just gonna do these. I just need to figure out how to get a little tail. There we go. As much as I didn't want to do the marigold first, I think I'm gonna have to because I really want to do those the double dipping of the flat brush. The only way, unless I figure it out in the next minute, is to do it in the center because I'll have more room to be able to do something this big. I just didn't want it to look too much like that. I mean, it won't, but I wanted to start it a little bit different. I think it'll be all right. But I know for the next one. Thank you, Cara. You crocheting anything today? Ooh, are you making a little plant? Okay. All right. I think that helps it out a lot. What do you guys think? Okay. Now, the poppy. I think I have an idea. I just don't know if it'll work. So let's go for it. All right, I need to start with let's use a yellow. Let me pull up a picture of a poppy. Why I keep calling a poppy a marigold. Do I want to go dark to light? I think I want to go light to dark. No, it's dark to light for marigolds. I'm looking at these here on my screen. Hold on. So I'm gonna go dark to light. Do you have a plant in mind? Well, oh yeah. Debbie's like, what do you mean? Just poppy? No, I keep calling it a poppy. Marigold. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Do you guys have tiger lily? It's not, I mean, it's not that big of a difference from, no, I don't think you guys will have tiger lily. I think it came in a pack, like a, let me put comments back on. Oh, you do? Oh, a plant doll? Oh, I gotta see that. You do have tiger lily? It doesn't matter. They're both kind of pretty much the same. But I just have more tiger lily right now. No, I don't. I've got like 4 bottles of... It doesn't matter. I'll just use this for now. Okay, dark to light. We definitely probably should do a mix of these. I'm looking for a clean palette that is non-existent. Here we go. Let's start with this one first. And again, if you don't have tiger lily, scarlet works too. The red orange family. Okay, I'm gonna do this first. Yeah, my bad, you guys. It's snow peas, sweet peas, same thing. Oh my god, you guys are like losing your minds. Like, what is she talking about? Wait, what? There's a pearl paint? What are you talking about, Tina? What? That sounds freaking awesome. Where'd you get that from? Did you mix it? Oh, do you like her paints? Just the pearl? Do you just only buy the pearls? I didn't realize she had a pearl paint. I know she has her own line, but that Martha Stewart, I tell you, whew. To be her like during her prime, like, who knew? I loved her so much. Oh dang, she was doing a giveaway, Lucky. Just checking my phone real quick. We're good. Oh, no way. That's so cool. You guys both won. Was that recently? Dang, a tiger lily pearl. Can you send me a picture of that? I want to see what it looks like, please. You don't have to do it now, just some other point. That's funny. 2 people from the dotting community. That's great. Well, that wasn't too long ago, yeah, because I was just kind of trying to think in my head, where was I?
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you
That
handle
would
it.
have been in May.
Asana
Maybe I was in
AI can
Florida.
spot roadblocks and assign work to keep everything on track. That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
Have you been feeling sad most of the time, losing interest in things you once cared about? You may be experiencing these and other symptoms that are difficult to understand. These symptoms are worth exploring with a doctor. Learn more about major depressive disorder and a potential treatment option at managingdepression.us.
Oop, I'm starting to remember why tiger lily is a little bit harder to use on a darker background. It kind of it's a little opaque, so is that the right word? When it's kind of see-through, I can kind of see it. You can't really tell on this stone because it's the background is a similar. Why are you trying to mess me up? It's a similar translucent. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Debbie. You can't really tell here because the background is scarlet. The base is scarlet, so kind of you can't tell. But it's going to dry really dark. Yeah, here's Tea Berry. It's a little bit lighter. little bit lighter, but I'm starting to remember. Yep, it's a little translucent, so we will use Scarlet. It's really pretty on Scarlet, though, I tell you that much. Let my tool off. Let me get more of the stuff in here. So just keep that in mind if you're using this. Why does DecoArt make colors like this? I don't understand. You know? That strawberry. Like, I really like strawberry, but can't use it unless you're using it on a similar color. Like, I would use strawberry on Royal Fuchsia. I thought it was really pretty. So if you've got strawberry and you don't know what to use, looks good on Royal Fuchsia, I think. Yeah, see how it's drying? I don't really like how that looks. Okay. All right, let's see. So now that I've done that, I want to start. I just want to do one band. But I want to start. What was my idea? Where's my pencil? But what is that going to do? Okay, if I do that thing that I want to do here. Don't mind my sketching. If I've not done something like this before. I think I do want to do this. I think I have an idea. Okay, I think I'm going to just do it. And again, if I don't like it, I know how to flip stuff around, but I'll at least give you an idea of what we're going to incorporate, what techniques, all that other stuff. So if we don't like it, it will be changed. I'm looking for my palette knife. Palette knife. This is why I don't clean up my messes. Because then I can't find anything. I think Jamie just said that too. And I was like, see, this is why we don't clean. Because then we can't find it. Hold on, let me look in here. Did I put it in here? Nope. Where the heck did I put them? Where did I put them? Where did I put them? These are all not it. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, I found them. They're with my sanding blocks. Okay. Again, if I don't like this, we can change it. Let's keep it. Let me look at my flowers again. Images. Told Mary last night that I was. Aww. Hey, it's the thought that counts. Let me just do Scarlet because I want to make sure I get this right. I want to see. So let's use Scarlet and Saffron. And it's going to be on the outside. Or actually, hold on, I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty bold. Actually, I'm gonna put this one back. I'm gonna use a different orange and see how that looks. And then again, we can change it, right? You know, that's what the whole point of this is to test stuff out, see what we like, see what we don't like. So I'm gonna use this color instead. Actually, I'm gonna put this away. Bye bye, Scarlet. I'm gonna put this back in my cup or my bottle. Oops. Let me go back to comments. Actually not doing too bad on the green. If it were black, it would be, I think the black is what really kills the orange. The tiger lily, for sure. Alright, let's use these two then. Like I said, I don't want to make it too dramatic. Okay, let me open this up. Do I have another bottle open? I do not, so it is safe to open this? Yes, it is. Okay. Was I really? Oh man. I don't doubt it. Oh man, I'm just like, I don't have much room to work in between here. The things I do for you guys. I like to live dangerously. And then once that dries, I can add it in to make it make sense a little bit more. Yeah, I will not be watching back, so. All right, let me wet my brush. Oh man, I don't know if this brush is going to be okay. I wonder if I accidentally threw that other one away. I bet you I did. I have to get a new set of these. Oh, me, I gotta clean this out. I must have used this for varnish because it is icky. Please hold. Oh yeah, there's still like purple in here too. So I just took some isopropyl alcohol and just trying to clean it up a little bit more. Yeah, there's some stuff at the top. Okay. Should be okay. Okay, I am definitely glad I went with this orange versus the other. I don't know how this is gonna look, so dang, I think I need this smaller brush and I just don't have it. All right, we're gonna do another one of these because see how it looks like streaky. So let's load up my brush more. We might have to go over this a couple times because the background is so dark. Let's see. Oh, can you see? Okay, here we go. Oops, this way. Yeah, we're gonna go over it a couple of times, I think. That's what's gonna have to happen. All right. Hopefully by the time we get around, I can do another layer of this on here. So just trust the process. Each one doesn't have to be the same. As long as we get like that basic shape, because what we're going to do is on the next layer, we're going to go do another layer and bring it down, the point down. So we're going to do 2 layers of these around. Got too much paint on the top, so I'm gonna just put my hand in Tiger Lily. I did it again. Hold on. Actually, maybe if I go this way, let me try this way and try underneath. So I'm not putting my hand in. No. So my brush is overloaded on that last one. That's why there's all that buildup. Brush off. Starting to see it come together the way I wanted it to. So we're just gonna have to go over with a second layer.
Transferring credits into WGU was it was a great experience. I went to 6 or 7 other universities, and WGU just said, "Here, send it here, and we'll take care of it." It was seamless, and I knocked out almost 3 years worth of credits, and I did it in about 14 months. Learn more.
Yeah, and then hopefully by the time we come around, Actually, we can do that second. Go to the next set of these. That should give me enough time. Give it enough time to try to go over it again. Oh, you know what this one looks like? Oh no, never mind, it doesn't. Just trying really hard for them not to look at all alike, but if it happens, it happens. But I think we're doing pretty good. I'll go the other way around next time. Too low. I'm gonna add more yellow this time because we're getting lighter, so this time though, I'm gonna go underneath. Go a little bit lower, maybe like right here. Too close. Nope, hold on. Way too close. Hold on a second. I think what I want to do is go actually, let me pull this off real quick. Hold on. And then I'm gonna go back over this real quick and we'll do it again. So I do like where this is going. So we just gotta figure out how to get it done. What size is this? I'm looking for where this one's fine. This will work. I'm just gonna try again. Double check my phone. Okay, we good. Try again. This is a 3/8. What size is this one? Is this a 1/2 inch? Oh, this one might be better. Let me try this one. Let me try this one. I had 1/4 of an inch, but I don't know what happened to that one. Let me clean this off. So my idea is to have the marigold, the first go around, my first marigold, but we'll see how we like it. Just got to get there first, you know. Cleaning off my brush really well, real quick. I wonder if this will give me, because it's longer, a better, maybe. Let's see what happens. I want this to be much lighter, so I'm going to use more yellow than I'm using orange. God, this reminds me of something, but I don't. Oh yeah, it does remind me of that, actually. They're kind of. Maybe I just go. I think I'm making this more complicated than it has to be. There's a vision in my head. But then the problem is, what am I going to do to fill this in here if I leave that open, right? So what if I brought it down more? Marigolds are very layered, so I could layer again. It's a lot of layering though, but I think it would look really cool. So let me just leave it there. I want to leave it. Maybe it's okay to layer. I just need to connect here. This is what I do. I talk to myself and then tell myself, just leave it. Come back to it later. If you don't like it, then just know it doesn't work. Because I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, like sometimes the sample pieces, I won't incorporate some of what you see just because I don't really like it. But it at least gives you the color idea, some of the stuff. I definitely don't want to go above that line, even though I just did. Let me fix this real quick. Prototypes. Because I'm starting to see it come together, and I think I know what I want to do now. I am going to overlap the bigger one on top. And we are going to need to come back and do more on on that first set we just did. But after that, we should be good to go now that I know what I need to do. Just don't go above this line. Will I keep it here on the outside? I don't know though. Yeah, I am gonna go over because we want it to make it look fuller, but also with layers. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Am I scaring you yet? Hopefully I'm not scaring you. I'm mainly working through my idea in my head. We are going to have to go over the petals a few times. Hopefully just a couple times, but because the background is so dark. I kind of wanted to make it look like the whole marigold was going around. But I don't know if it might not make sense on a smaller one, but maybe on a bigger one. If we went, like, did a few out, you know what I mean? It would look like the marigold is engulfing the, I don't know, it's kind of almost like a wreath, but I don't know. But now that I figured it out, I think it's doable. I'll redo those in a second.
summer days in Santorini or a dreamy drive down the Blue Ridge Parkway in the fall?
Ooh,
What
Blue
about
Ridge is so
spring sunshine
pretty.
and stunning cherry blossoms in Kyoto or a winter ski trip to the snowy slopes of Jackson Hole? With the
Ooh, I would love to
protection
go to
of
Jackson
Blue
Hole. That's on my
Ridge
bucket
All-Weather
list to do a
Travel
dude
Insurance,
ranch.
you can be ready to go just about anywhere all year round, whenever wanderlust strikes.
I really like the colors on the background. Ooh, my tummy. It's hungry. What time is it? It's only 11:30. Chill out. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this off. I'm gonna do this a little bit over here, and then we'll start layering up and doing another layer. Let me see. Where's my 3/8 of an inch brush? There you are. So I want more orange than I do yellow for this first. I want this to be lighter, so I'm gonna add more yellow. A little too much on there still. Okay, so that's the first layer. I am gonna have to do another. Let me add more of this. Let me see if I can get away with doing another layer real quick before I move on to anything else. Let me get enough. Clean this up. Yo. What might have to happen is we, come back to this every now and then just to get it a little bit darker. Maybe I change up the colors a little bit to maybe add white into it so it's not as translucent on the green background. But yeah, the second layer is helping. So after I do this second layer, we'll work on the outside because I'm going to let that dry a little bit more. And I just need to be mindful when I pick up my brush so that I don't get that little kick too much. I probably could have cleaned my brush off a little bit better there. It's got like water on the top. just cover that up with the next layer so that's not a big a video. Okay, leave it. I was thinking I needed to go remove it, but I think it'll be okay. Oops, where's my brush? Am I back around? Yeah, let me see. I think I am. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm actually back around. I think if I do this, maybe I do it sooner. I probably will do it in the middle though. We'll see. We'll see. Because I would like to do like 4 layers of these total. But it'll be one of those things where after I'm done painting it, we'll see if it did end up working out the way I wanted it to. Okay. Thinking. So I'm gonna get rid of that one color because I don't think this color works. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. I will not use it for the next one. This kind of tells me too, like what colors I want to keep and all that other jazz. Hope you guys haven't been talking because it's not been updating. Oh, good, you haven't been talking. Okay, good. I was gonna say, oops. Oops. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do next? I kind of want to do these thingies. Maybe a little bit bigger. Let's go a little bit bigger. Oops, I skipped one. Nope, I went too high. My eyes were playing tricks on me here.
But family does whatever it takes to stay. At Ronald McDonald's house, we believe families shouldn't have to fight alone, so we make sure they have everything they need with the community.
Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Remember that one time you guys have been talking and like I was like, oh dang, nobody's saying. And then you guys were all talking. I just want to make sure. But it's totally okay to be quiet because I was, like I said, I'm using my brain today, so I don't have much to say really, other than, you know, whatever I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. Mm-mm. I'm gonna gradually, this is where I'm gonna practice gradually adding in that other pink so that I can see whether or not I want to do it. Obviously there's going to be more orange. We're going to do more dots and stuff like that. I only have 10 inches on here to work with, so main thing is throwing in design elements, you know, really not sure about, and then really for the masterclass deciding how we're going to start it. All that other jazz. Okay, what did I want to do here? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Let me test something out here. And actually, like for this color, I think what I should have done was yellow. But I can always go back. Thanks, Cara. One of those things where you gotta just kind of keep going. Hope for the best. Yeah, I think what I'll do for those would be yellow. If we were to keep, maybe I do that now. Let me see what I want to do next. Kind of didn't leave myself much room here doing that, but we will figure it out.
Sorry to interrupt. Interruptions can be quite annoying. Like a stuffy nose.
Okay, Tina, tell Jamie I said hi. I was thinking I'm probably gonna get off here soon. I've been on for 2.5 hours. And I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I was talking to my sister. So tell Jamie I said hi, and I'll be over there in a little bit. Where's that yellow? This one? Was this the one? No, this is one I used. It was. Big hugs, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, Cara. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here in a little bit. I'm gonna get some. I didn't realize like I said, I was on for 3.5 hours yesterday, so I've got some stuff I gotta get done. Oh. Okay, bye, Debbie. Tell everyone I said hi, and I'll see you guys in a bit. I will see you in a bit. Yeah, my tummy is growling. And I kind of put myself in a bit of a pickle here that I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of it. Whoops. But then again, maybe not. Yeah, and this is going to have a lot more orange. Just remember, we only have 10 inches to work with, so there will be more orange. Like, this might be a little bit bigger. I probably could have done a little bit bigger for this one, but I don't know. We'll see. Gosh, I was going to make a joke to Tina. I have abandonment issues, Tina, don't you know? Just kidding. I gotta make her feel bad, just a little bit. She was on fire last week. It's only fair. Yeah, did you not hear me? My dad left me years ago when I was little. Now he's trying to make up for it. I don't know how my parents deal with me. I do always mess at them about that. I'm just making up for all those years you weren't there for me, huh, Dad? He's like, what the heck? Serious but not. What's up, Gabrielle? Dang, dude, I know. I tried to make it known. I put it on my stories. I told you guys yesterday. She's like, I can't believe anything you say. We shared it to the groups. Thought I did a good job. Yeah, I am about to get off once I do these yellow. Because I'm gonna kind of look at this for a little bit and see what I want to do next, because my stomach is like freaking out. And then I'm gonna get on Jamie's. Do you guys like this here? It is gonna take some layering, but it does do the marigold trick. It's gonna require some drying and layering and going back. Yeah, I put it in the Instagram chat. I think Jess shared it to the talk chat. I was trying to be good today. I need to tell people where I'm at. But I did learn you don't have to go through my Patreon. I'm just so used to going through Jamie's Patreon. So you don't have to go through my Patreon, just so you know. You can just go right on my YouTube. I did not know that. Yeah, I think this would look better. The idea in my head if I had a little bit more room. Oh yeah, my tummy. Yo, I hear ya. I really do like these colors on the green background though, for sure. Do you know that? Let me see if I can find another way. I was thinking with an oval tool 2. They just won't have like the ruffles here. You know what I mean? I was thinking an oval tool and building it out. So I hear ya. Let me see what I can do with the oval tool, like turning it to the side, you know, instead of vertically, horizontally, and then just pulling it down to a pedal. So I can try that way too. My stomach, bro. So maybe I can leave like a little bit of room here. It's me. No, it's okay. I really did think about it though before, Jess, obviously, because I just kind of said it out loud. Let me see something. It did come to mind for those who did not want to do them, because I get it. Just added more of that darker pink. Let me see if I can try some. Yeah, at first it looks scary for sure, because even in my mind, like when I first started doing this, I was like, I don't know if I like this, but it's like, okay, you know, at the end, it ends up working out, so just keep going. Yeah, I think this would look, in my mind, it looked better because I had more space, so I just need to keep that in mind. My stomach is losing its mind, like it hasn't eaten in years or something. Me. Add more of this. So I'm gonna see something real quick and then I'll get off for sure this time. this will just get incorporated somewhere else. I want to keep these. Where's my oval tool? Just don't know. How did I think I wanted to do this? I think this is where, like, the drying part. I kind of want to do. Wipe my tool off. And then we layer it. That's what I was trying to figure out. Whoops. And then maybe like to ruffle it a little bit. I don't know. You don't need anything crazy, you know, just something like that maybe. You didn't want to use. And then here I go again on either side. Maybe even go a little bit lower or wait for it to dry more. Have to play around with it a little bit. Like I said, it was in the back of my mind for people that did not want to use a brush, who would rather just, you know, play and paint. But does this look like a carnation? You know, I don't know. I have to let it dry, and maybe I do it in layers, and because I think I need to bring it down a little bit lower for it to look like a marigold. And then I would have to figure out what I'm going to do for the bottom here. So we can play around with it a little bit. Maybe I play around with it a little bit and kind of give you guys that as an option. If you don't want to do the brush. But then it won't give you like that. When I think of a marigold, I think of it being round. So I don't know. We'll have to mess around with it a little bit, Jess, and see. Yeah, I don't think I don't know. I'd have to let it dry and play with it a little bit. Maybe even go lower. It's not terrible. So don't worry. No, it was in the back of my mind. So we'll see. I'll play with it and see. Maybe I just need to, I don't know. See. Maybe make it look like a bouquet, like it's like on the side or something. I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm hungry. My stomach is yelling at me, so yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. That was fun. Dang, I cannot believe almost 3 hours have passed. That is crazy. Okay, Jess, see you later. Gabrielle, if you're still here, see you later. Cara, Terry, anybody else? Everybody else out there? Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to hop in Jamie's live. If you don't follow Jamie, she's Mandala Love Affair. I do believe she is here on YouTube. So if you want somebody to watch, paint and relax and chill, yeah. Mandala Love Affair. Aw, thanks, Jess. Okay, love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.